Las Vegas's darkest night back in the national spotlight as the Supreme Court considers the federal ban on bump stocks. The court is divided over whether the Trump administration acted lawfully in enacting a ban on the devices. Bump stocks are devices that allow guns to fire more rapidly, emulating automatic weapons. The sale and use was banned after 1 October, the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. Thank you for joining us. I'm Marie Mortera, and while we wait for that Supreme Court decision, we spoke to locals to get their reaction to the case. Our Kalia Patterson here in studio with the impact here at home.
Well, the Supreme Court is stuck on the details of the device and how it's used, and does it fit under the description of the machine gun law. Well, the owner of the biggest gun show in Southern Nevada says whatever Congress decides, he still won't sell them.
Gun enthusiast Peter Hurteau, and now partner with the Western Trails Gun and Knife Show, says he's all about upholding his Second Amendment right.
I believe in being concealed. I think that there should be more CCW out there, given the current times.
But he says that freedom comes with responsibilities.
I don't see any other way. I mean, why wouldn't you be responsible if you're going to own a gun, right?
Right now, the Supreme Court has to decide on an appeal for the ban of bump stocks.
I mean, you're turning a semi-automatic weapon into an automatic weapon, and that just doesn't align well with us.
Intuitively, I am entirely sympathetic to your argument. I mean, and it seems like, yes, this is functioning like a machine gun would. But, you know, looking at that definition, I think the question is, why didn't Congress pass that legislation to make this covered more clearly?
The ATF banned the device after it was used to gun down hundreds of people and killing 58 in Las Vegas on October 1st in 2017.
After the Las Vegas shooting, the deadliest shooting in our nation's history, I think it would have been irresponsible for the ATF not to take another closer look at this prior interpretation, which was reflected in a handful of classification letters, and to look at the problem more carefully.
But despite what comes out of the court's decision, Peter says they will never be sold at his show.
And it's so close to home here in Las Vegas. And, you know, with what happened October, and like I said, it's our show. We don't want it. We don't want to be affiliated, associated, or anything whatsoever with bump stocks.
The gun enthusiast saying there's no need for a civilian to have the device. Reasons why most gun buyers in the area don't even inquire about it. And vendors are on the lookout for violators.
Nobody has ever come to the shows and asked about bump stocks. And as a matter of fact, my vendors are very aware of what's legal and what's not legal, and they will let me know if something's not right.
The Supreme Court should be making a decision on the ban this summer, and the next Western Trails Gun and Knife Show is on March 16th. Live in studio, Kalia Patterson, News 3.
In the meantime, the conversation about that continues. Kalia, thank you.